Yo, what's up? Prince Sports here. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. All right. As you know, the NBA season is coming back July 30th, right? So now reports are out. Several players are going to miss the season. Bradley Beal is out. Spencer Dinwiddie will not be playing. So a lot of players are already canceling or not showing up. So, man, I have two comments about that. Main thing is the Brooklyn Nets. I think the Brooklyn Nets should just withdraw from this whole season. You know, I know what the NBA was trying to do. They were trying to provide somebody with a regular season to try to make up for all the money they lost as much as possible. But if I'm the NBA, I will just cancel and let the Brooklyn Nets stay out of the regular season. Okay, you don't need them no more. No Kyrie, no Kevin Durant, no Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, how many guys on that team is going to be missing? You might as well don't even have them play. Let them play for next season. You know, this whole buy into the playoffs thing is kind of silly. You know what I mean? And you could tell what the NBA is trying to do because some people said they gave the Pelicans the easiest schedule so they could put Zion in the playoffs so they could play against the Lakers. That would make up for entertaining TV. So keep in mind, the NBA is going to try to pit their most marketable, favorite stars and make it a little easy for them so you could get viewership to watch these guys play, okay? Now, I'm not one to say the NBA is rigged, but they do favoritism, you know? And in this case, they're going to have to because they need to get their money back. They need to get ratings. And they know a lot of people aren't going to sit in front of the TV to watch, let's say, a Bradley Beal play. They want to see LeBron. They want to see Zion Williamson. They want to see the moneymakers. And if there's no moneymakers on the Brooklyn Nets, take them out. As a matter of fact, cancel the regular season and just go straight to the playoffs. That's all you should do. You know, whatever teams you got lined up, go with that. You still have John Morant at the 8th seed for the Western Conference. Keep that. You know, he's not Zion. I understand that. You want to push Zion to get into the playoffs as much as possible because you need him for ratings. And so you give them the easiest schedule, hoping they can win their games. And, you know, it's a cakewalk. But let's say if they still screw shit up because Brandon Ingram is reportedly not going to play for the season. So what are you going to do? Just at this point, whatever teams is in the playoffs by bracket or ratings or rankings compared to them leaving the season on the coronavirus, leave it at that. Go straight to the playoffs. Because realistically, we're heading into August, man. We're in July. We really don't need to be watching NBA basketball, you know, in September and things like that, man. The season's supposed to be out anyway, you know. Most people already had plans because when you have plans and you're used to the NBA season not being back in September or, you know, July, you don't want to watch basketball in those months anyway. So why not just do the most logical thing? If you're going to play an NBA season, just go straight to the playoffs to get it over with as fast as possible. Now, at this point, we're going to get a watered-down product, okay? The NBA basketball is not going to be fun to watch, but they need to make their money. They want to come back. I understand that whole agenda to why they need to make a comeback. But me personally, I could do with or without the NBA, okay? Matter of fact, I could continue to talk about the NBA even if it's not on and it's not going on. You know what I'm saying? Either or, it doesn't matter for me because I could still give you guys basketball talk, period. There's years of NBA history that we could always go over. We could talk about Jordan. I mean, the NBA has plenty of wiggle room to talk about basketball. You don't need to start the season back. You know, I think a lot of guys like Stephen A. Smith and ESPN, they're suffering, man, because they need headlines and things to talk about. But you're gonna talk about, you talked about LeBron James all season long last year when you guys the Lakers didn't even make the playoffs. So if you could do that and LeBron wasn't even an active basketball player, you could talk about basketball without seeing active basketball right now. Period. You know? So if you're gonna bring this hellish season back, fuck it. You're gonna bring it back? Just go straight to the playoffs. Get it over with, man, because it's gonna be sloppy basketball anyway, and a lot of guys are gonna be out, and it's not gonna be quality basketball. If you think it's gonna be quality basketball, it's not. The only thing that's gonna be quality to watch is probably certain teams that have their full deck, rather it's the Lakers, Clippers, and like a Houston Rockets or something like that. Because to my knowledge, I haven't heard anybody being out for the Rockets. And the Lakers, all they're missing is Avery Bradley, but they replaced him with J.R. Smith. I mean, you replace offense with defense, basically. And the Clippers are all intact. They ready to go. So the Milwaukee Bucks, they ready to go. You don't see nobody canceling from them. So the major teams are still set in place. Get the playoffs started. Forget that 8-game regular season, man, if you're going to go at that route. But Prince Sports out. Keep it 3,000. Peace.